So with that being said, that's down Kafka. And Kafka is like my life mirrors Kafka's life. And Kafka is I am Kafka, man. Like I literally am Kafka. We just have different skin tones and you know speak different languages and existed in different centuries. But I literally am Kafka. If you take away all of that stuff, I am Kafka, man. I really like look at me now, look at the stuff I'm writing. I'm writing good stuff, I'm writing great stuff. But I'm not writing refined stuff. I'm not writing maybe I will get to that point, maybe I'll be like Trent, I know. But I'm not writing the stuff that's like, okay, this guy is showing technical skill. I'm just writing raw stuff. Raw. Like raw stuff. Same thing too with Kafka. Kafka did not really write in like refined sense. He didn't even finish his work, sef. He just writes and jump work. Like he didn't really just it wasn't really intentional like that. Because his works were bursting out of him. He wrote the judgments in one night. One night. Imagine writing a short story in one night, one go, one night, boom. And like that's it, like that's the end. People write like short stories in a year or like 2 years. He wrote in one night, boom. And it's one of the centerpieces of his literary works, the judgment. So like that's the person that I am. So I can write like 20 pages in I don't know 5 hours. And there'll be great stuff. And many times when I'm writing, I'm like, where are these ideas coming from? I don't know myself. I'm just writing it. In my mind, my subconscious mind was like pick them up. That now is a gift. And that is how you tell like person is like a quote unquote genius from a person who's like trained or some stuff like that. Personally now I still want to get trained because I don't want to be the type of artist that is like it's just like okay this is it doesn't really have any possibility. It doesn't want to do. I don't want to be that kind of person. But at the end of the day, I lean more towards that. I lean more towards Shakespeare than Ben Jonson. I lean more towards uh, I don't know. Well, yeah, I lean more towards Shakespeare than Ben Jonson. Perhaps maybe towards Achebe than Shrinka. Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm too young. And nothing is like set in stone. But either way, Franz Kafka was really something. Max Ward said it was one of the most entertaining people he ever met in his life. That was his best friend. And Max Ward knew people. Max Ward was one that introduced us to Kafka. He knew a lot of people. For him to say that shows that Kafka was not just like a sad student boy.